Are we on here? Hey, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live video. Life Now University. I'm going to give it about a minute. I have about 4 different devices that are going at the same time. I see Paul joined. I see Diane, David. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome to the live stream. I see Carla on here. Guys, if you could post down in the comments where you are logging in from, what state you're from. If you want to be fancy and put what your agency name is, feel free to go ahead and do that. As I get started here, I will not be able to look at all the comments. However, my husband might help us out here and holler down, but I can see you guys right now. So again, welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, feeling great. Make sure that you share this video. I believe that you are able to do so. You want to make sure that your loved ones are definitely clicking in. I see Ohio in the house. All right. California, Golden Memorial. Welcome, David. I see you were able to jump on. I'm glad. Welcome. All right. Thank you, Raheem, for turning that down. Awesome. All right, guys. So I definitely want to welcome you guys to the call, to the video. I see Michelle on here is also from Ohio. Welcome. And this video is being recorded. All right. This one is live. It is live on YouTube. It's live on Facebook. Again, you can share the video to your own Facebook pages if you'd like. The reason this one is open is because we are in the early enrollment phase still. At the end of today, well, actually on August 3rd is going to be the end of early enrollment. I want to thank every single one of you guys that have enrolled early and has given me feedback on the platform. I appreciate it because, of course, this platform was created for you. It was created for you so that you can take your business from 0 to 6 figures plus, right? Now, I do know that I have several agents that are already in the course that have been agents for several years, and they're missing that thing. They're missing that thing that they know they can learn. They're ready to learn. They're ready to make a change in their mindset, but they just don't know how. And so they are enrolled in this program so that we can help them move over to that next level. All right. So welcome. Now, the platform right now, if you log in to the Life Now University, you will notice that some of the courses say that it's not going to be available for 25 days. Some say 30 days. Listen, it is going to be available tomorrow for the majority of those courses. I set it up that way because I did not want all of that content to be available immediately, because I wanted to make sure that we had a chance to talk, right? I wanted to make sure that we had this video to go through that course. Too often we gain so much information and then we don't know what to do. All right. So it is set up in a system so that you should follow that system. I do understand that there are objections and you're already in the field and you are ready to make money right now. They'll all be available for you tomorrow morning. Okay. So relax. They are going to be available for you. Now, there are going to be, again, certain sections that will not be available tomorrow. Those sections will be like the money management, the taxes, managers in management, recruiting. Those sections will not be available immediately. And that is because certain sections I have to get approval for. So I want to make sure that I am doing my part. And that is why some of those sections will not be ready for you guys on tomorrow. However, as soon as those sections are available, you will receive an email. So please check your emails when I'm sending you something from the boss's Life Now. Anything that comes to you from the Life Now University, open it up and read it. I know we are in the video world and we would love to just click on a video and watch it and listen to it when we're riding up and down the road, but we have to slow down enough to read. Okay, we have to read some things. So all right, I was just checking to see if anybody put any comments on there. I see Sarah's also joined us. Welcome, Sarah. She's over there on our YouTube. So recapping the vision for this program. Again, the vision is taking agents, entrepreneurs from 0 to 6 figures plus. All right. And in doing that, the course is set up not for any particular company or agency. It is set up for business owners. It is set up for those individuals that know that they need to change. And the first thing that we need to do is figure out our why, right? We need to figure out our why. I did start the course with why agents fail, because the majority of you individuals that have joined the membership are life insurance agents. All right. And it is important for us to understand why agents fail so that we know what not to do. Okay. So it is very, very important for us to go through those reasons. If you Google why a life insurance agent fails, you always get the top 3 things, right? At the top, there's so many more reasons why life insurance agents fail. And I am going to go down the list of items that I put together for you so that you can just hear them. They can go into your mind and just make sure if you're feeling like you're in this little rabbit hole, jump out of it. All right. Why do life insurance agents fail? No training or minimal training. I guess that's one of the reasons why you guys are here, right? No direction or a system. No plan of action. No relationship with their upline or manager. Now, I definitely have a video about that, and that will be posted because I understand we are in a relationship business, right? In life insurance agents, and we would like to be in relation with our upline or our manager. We would love to be able to be friends with them, to maybe even stop and break bread every now and then. But the reality is a lot of us can't. That's just not reality. It's not going to happen. And so I don't want you to become discouraged and feeling as though you were not able to be successful in this business because your manager or upline may be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours away. All right. You have successful managers. We have 6-figure income earners that are in this platform right along with you, that are helping out and will be on here speaking throughout this journey. Don't quit. Okay. A lot of you guys have no schedule. You do not know how to create a schedule 1 week, 2 week, 2 days out, right? So we are definitely going to be digging into how to create that schedule and getting your family involved with your schedule, because it has to be, everybody has to be on board, right? There's another course that's going to be coming out real soon. No support, no success. You have to get that support. So we're going to go into that as well. Your goals. Do you really even know what your goals are? Or did you just come into this opportunity or became another business owner because you liked the fact that people had the nice little rings on, you know, they had the nice cars. You were able to see that they were making money. But why are you here? Right? We need to tap into your why. And it can't be as simple as, you know, for my children, because then we use our children as excuses as to why we don't go to work. So it can't be the kids. It can't be your spouse. Like, it has to be something else, something that's more, you know, internal, something that's going to get you up in the morning, right? So we talk about your why. And again, the individuals that enrolled early, you already had an opportunity to go through those couple lessons, and hopefully you printed out the worksheet and you identified your why, and you know, like, what is it that drives me? What is it that I need to think about and focus on a regular basis? No drive. There's no drive because you don't have a why, right? So you can't even motivate yourself because you don't even know why you're getting up and going out every day. So again, that goes right back to your why. Some have no quality leads, right? You're expecting your company to get the leads for you all the time, and you don't realize that this is your business and you need to learn how to generate your own leads. And when you generate your own leads, you're more profitable, to be honest. So no patience to follow the process. I'm going to raise my hand. I would love to be just a millionaire tomorrow, right? I would love to just skip this whole process of learning, studying, researching, listening, being the student so that I can be the teacher. I wish I could just be like, all right, I'm here. I'm on the beach with my family and my friends, and money is just rolling in, and I don't have to worry about anything. That's not reality. Okay. There's a lot of work that goes into your freedom. And I know people told you, oh, if you become a life insurance agent, you get to make your own schedule. You get to, go to work when you want to. You can take vacation when you want to. You're going to make all this money. And that is true. But in the beginning, you are going to work your tail off to get your business off the ground. You're going to sacrifice some things that you really would like to do, right? And we're going to get into that in our course. Commitment. There's no commitment to working every day like you did, even a 9 to 5. Again, we get into the business and nobody's telling us to clock in. Nobody's telling us that we have to come to work. Nobody's checking up on you. You're not getting that phone call to say, hey, Christine, are you in the field today? How's it going? You're on your own. So what bad habits are you falling into that's taking up more time than they did before? And we're going to talk about that too. No work ethic. Listen, I know a ton of people that have been in business working 3 and 4 jobs, and they come here and they're like, listen, I know how to work. I work 3 jobs. I do this, I do that, I do this, that, and the third. And then they get a life insurance license and they do nothing. Why? Because when you have the 3 jobs, you're still told what to do, right? And so you're following a system. And when we get into an insurance industry, most of us, we come in and there's no system. It's you get your training, because it's not really hard to sell a life insurance policy, to be honest, right? It's not that hard. It's all the other stuff that's going on. It's what's going on in our mind. It's the schedule. It's the bad habits. It's what we want to do. And because nobody's calling us, we can do those things, not thinking about, oh, dang, now it's 5 o'clock and I didn't see I didn't do a presentation. I didn't talk to anybody. Or if you're in another business, I didn't sell anything because you might have been on Facebook all day, right? So work ethic it's a little deeper than going and working 3 jobs, right? It's that drive, that why. It gets you up in the morning and gets you out the door to work towards that goal, okay? No idea how to run a business. It's a lot of agents, a lot of people, period. They have the vision, they have the idea, but they don't really know what's involved in running their business. Agents do not have a job. You are running a business, right? You're the boss, you're the agent, you're the accountant, you're the telemarketer, you're the door knocker, you're the one that's doing the back end paperwork. You're everything, all at the same time. And you need to understand how to work your full business, because if you're in an insurance industry like my company and we receive residuals, we're not going to receive the residual if those clients fall off the books. So they need to continue paying their life insurance policy every month so we can continue to get paid every month, right? That's that back end paperwork. It's very important. No desire to put in the time to learn how to run their business. That goes back to the beginning of this session where I said that I know you guys don't want to read, and it's easy to put on a podcast and listen while you're driving. As much as possible, we have a ton of videos throughout this course, but there's going to be some reading. You have to read so that you can get that information in. And I would advise to read out loud. So you're not only seeing the information, you're speaking that information and you're hearing it. So it's definitely going to be able to process, and you're going to be able to retain that information better. All right. No desire to change their process to fit the times and technology. I have had individuals tell me that, they don't have Facebook. They're not on Instagram. And if you're in sales, You need to utilize this free technology. Your clients and customers are right online. And if you are not allowing yourself to learn Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, right? YouTube, most of you guys are on YouTube, but just not on those other social platforms. You're missing a lot of money. You're missing a lot of connections. You know, your story, your post, your examples can show somebody else what's possible. So you could be missing an individual that needs, you know, the opportunity. We'll get into that. No desire to study the market. Again, learning about other products that are out here. What, you know, what's your competition? Do you have any competition, right? Do you know how to set your business apart from everybody else? Again, social media. No desire to get past the no's, not nows, not homes, hanging up on the phones, etc. The negatives of a business. Not willing to get past that, holding that from one door to the next and thinking that something is going to change, right? I posted a video the other day, you know, the power of life and death is in the tongue. We know, those that are believers, that's in the Bible, right? We speak life or death into everything, every situation. So we have to be very careful about that. And that's why one of the topics in this course is think about what you're thinking about, because it starts here, right? What you're thinking about, it affects your feelings, which affects your actions and your results. They call that the TFAR. And I don't remember who, you know, where that came from, but it is the truth. Your thoughts create your feelings create your actions create your results, right? And if you guys are followers of mine on Instagram, every now and then I repost this one meme, and it says, make sure that you are not making any permanent decisions on temporary emotions. A lot of us do things based on how we feel, and that's not the right choice. So we have to control those thoughts, which again are going to control your emotions. They go hand in hand. And no desire to take responsibility for your own actions. I will admit it. I swear, in the beginning, when I almost was terminated, I was blaming my husband, my upline, the other manager, the senior director. I was blaming everybody but myself. And I wasn't working. I didn't even want to be here. But let me tell it. I was doing enough to keep my opportunity, but let the company tell it, no, I wasn't, right? And so thank God I did have that pride that I was not about to let somebody fire me, even though I didn't want to be here, which is crazy. But I wasn't going to let anybody fire me. And then I figured it out. I figured out the system, the process, and it all started here. So we have to, that's the last thing on this list as to why agents and business owners fail, is they have no desire to change. You have to change. And one of the things that a lot of people don't tell you is that when you change, the people around you are going to change. So those friends that you've had in your life, those, you know, close family members even, they may not be with you when you go to that next level. So don't be afraid of that. Not at all. If you want to stay where you are, that's fine. Go ahead and click off the video, right? Because we are going to be changing. We are all going to be changing. And if we don't grow, then we're falling behind. There is no standing still at all, ever. And in one of the lessons, I actually posted copies of my 1099 for the second month. I did the month of February for 6 years. I believe it's either 5 or 6 years. And in there, you can see one of the years my income went down. And that was the year I didn't have a vision board. That was the year that I didn't have anything set up as to what I was working towards. And I didn't stay the same in my income. It went down. So I use myself as an example to teach others. All right. Where are we at? Please go through the course, go through every section. When you log in, Don't just skip down to your objections. I mean, if you need it right now, definitely do that. You can search and find whatever you need. But make sure you are carving out at least 1 hour for yourself every single day. You need to give yourself an hour. We give everybody else all of our time. We're running in the field, we're door knocking, we're making phone calls, we're chasing money, and we're not able to catch it because we're lost. We're lost. And even when we receive the money, we don't even know what to do with it. Right? So take the hour. I'm challenging you guys every single day. Take 1 hour and go through the courses. Sit down and think about every section. The what is your why? Like, first you have to identify the why to figure out what your why is. There's several questions that's in that list for you to you can print out the worksheet, or you can just write it in your notebook. I like to keep my little dream and believe notebook by the bed, and everywhere that I go, I keep this. So anytime I have any ideas, any thoughts, I put it down, right? Don't try to rely on your memory, because things happen and come, you're going to forget. Write it down. But give yourself that hour so that you can start to map out your future. I can't do that for you. I can tell you exactly what I've done. I can tell you exactly what other agents and other successful business owners have done to make it to 6 figures plus, but I can't do the work for you. So if you thought this was going to be easy, I'm sorry, but it's not. You have got to put in the work. My job here is to give you tools, techniques, ideas, motivate you, inspire you, keep you plugged in as much as I can, right? There's going to be weekly videos, live videos every single week. You will receive an email to let you know what the topics are going to be. The topics are going to be based on the information that you put in your courses. There are comment sections throughout the course. On every single page, I have opened it up for you to put a comment. Be honest. I did not set up the course for you to, blow smoke up anybody's tail, right? I want you to be honest. What is it that you need? A lot of individuals don't want to put it on the post, and that's fine. You guys have been emailing me, and I keep that private. Either way is fine, but get the information to me so that we can make sure that we are creating the content directly for you so that you can get the results immediately, right? Did I miss anything? Oh my goodness, the vision boards. I do a vision board every single year. And when I don't, then I can tell the difference by the end of that year. So I do not believe that it's just a matter of putting pictures on a board and then putting it up on a wall and being done with it. I do believe in visualization. I believe in sitting down and imagining whatever it is that I am working towards, feeling that emotion, having that be created real. I dream about it because I think about certain things so much. And I have the board. When I get up, it sits right there by the bed. When I go to bed, it's right there. You want to make sure that you have this board somewhere where you see it all the time. Right now, I have one that's on the steps, right? My updated one is sitting on the steps. You guys can't see it. I have to turn everything over, and I'm not doing that. But I'm sitting in the office. As soon as I turn, I see it, right? When I'm coming up and down the steps to go to the garage, I'm looking at it. It is constantly in front of me, constantly. And that is what you need in front of yourself, right? I know when I was going for this ring, my 6-figure income ring, one of the managers who happened to be my husband's best friend, he got his ring a year before me. And I took his ring off of his, well, he gave it to me off of his finger, and I put it on my thumb because it was so big that it fit on my thumb. And I put it on my thumb, and I took pictures of his ring. And oh my God, it was everywhere. I took that picture, it was on Facebook. I put it on my screensaver of my cell phone. So every time, we have these phones in our face all day. Every time I pulled up the phone, I saw this ring. Every day, all day, I saw this ring. And I achieved that ring. It was all that I thought about. It was all I talked about. Not all, but you understand what I'm saying. I was focused on it. And so I did what was necessary to get that ring. All right. So that's it for our topics: time management and consistency. All of those things tie in together. All of those things are available. Those sections are already available. As soon as you sign up, they are available for you, especially starting tomorrow. Anybody else that signs into the membership, you will have the full access to everything that is available right now. All right. I'm like, do we have any questions? Let me look. Instant society want everything now. Yes, China, that is correct. Everybody wants everything right now, but we can't even retain everything right now. We just can't. And so that's why I encourage you to go through each section. Hi, Daphne. All right. I'm just going through the sections real quick. Love that, Carla, on change. All right. Yes, Paul, you know you got to work to get that 100,000. There is no magic pill. I'm going to pin that comment. That needs to be at the top. Absolutely. And Paul, as you guys that follow me on my YouTube channel, which is, of course, Christina Austin Ill Life Now. Everything is about life now. He is also in our agency. He's one of the managers, and he did his 6 figures in less than a year. Great job, Paul. Love me some Paul. I'm sure you guys are going to see him soon. And all right. So I just wanted to check, make sure I wasn't missing anything on the screen here. Hi, Tania Brown. I see you snuck in over there on YouTube. I can't see anybody else because they didn't post, but welcome, guys. Welcome. So again, early enrollment is over August 3rd. The early enrollment is only the $43 a month. There, you can cancel at any time. However, there's going to be new content added all the time because it's growing as you grow, right? I've been here for 7 years. I absolutely love my business. I love being able to go out and service the seniors. I am one that loves to help and love on people, so it just fits. It took me to figure out my passion and how I could apply it into this business before I was able to run and be strong in this business, right? So I know my why. I know why I'm here. I'm here to motivate, to inspire, encourage, and train the masses, everybody. That's what I want to do. That's what I've been doing, right? And that's what gets me up in the morning. I look forward to being able to see, okay, who needs what, right? My husband has to snatch sometimes because the computer is something too long. But that's what drives me, right? So when I realized that that's what drives me, when I realized, of course, I'm techie, I create different types of letters and documents and spreadsheets, and all of those things are going to be uploaded within the next couple of days. That's what I do. And that helps people to keep track of their business. It helps other individuals that are like-minded that need those tools in order to be more effective in their business. That's what I do, right? But what I need you guys to do as we're going through these courses is identify your why. If you're having an issue identifying it, on the Facebook, the private Facebook group, I copied a link from Oprah's website that helps you to identify your personality traits, your why. So go, it's free. You don't sign up for any emails or anything. I didn't. Just click on that link and just fill out just a couple questions. It's very simple, and you will be amazed at the information that they give you. I definitely was amazed. They were right on target with me, right? Be honest with answering the questions. Nobody gets it. They don't, well, somebody probably sees it, but I won't. But the point is if you need help identifying that, that is why we are here. All right. So I'm like right on 30 minutes. This is awesome. I see Julian on here. And I cannot see the full message. I don't know why. Let me see what we're going to do here. Okay. Hi, Christine. You're sharing your helpful tips. Tell us how you. Sorry, guys. Oh, here we go. Thank you for sharing your helpful insight with us. Can you tell us how you stay organized daily? Systems, Julian. All right. So I'm gonna bend down and pull some stuff up. I like folders, right? So you put your different things in your folders. I mean, my desk, I have everything labeled. All right. It depends on what business you're in, but you definitely want to put things in order. So I have a folder for my applications, complete packets. I have a folder for my underwriting issues. I have a folder for my service clients, right? I'm techie. So I created a template so that I'm able to take my Excel spreadsheet of an Intel or lapse report. And those will be your clients that didn't pay. And you can actually create a lead, right? A couple clicks and you can create a lead. And I can put those in with my leads. So when I'm working, definitely, if you are in the field, download MapView, right? I live by MapView. I'm not sure how much it costs now. It's an Apple product, so you have to have an Apple, either an iPad or your iPhone, and you can import all of your leads, all of your clients, and they will be right in front of you. And I'm going to show you just real quick what I mean. And with this map view, you can set up your own little groups and filters. That's also going to be something that I'll add at some point to our course. I have to do it in a way where I'm not giving out all of my clients' information. But here is an example, Julian, of my clients and my leads and policyholders and orphan leads. They're all right there. So no matter where I am, I'm able to just open up the iPad and see where there's business. So whether I have any service, individuals, if I have leads there, if they're orphans, whatever, they're all right in my iPad. So like my husband, he's very techie as well. Like he loves everything is on his iPad. His presentation is on there. So I'm bringing him into the conversation. So if you are a techie person, you can have everything right on your iPad. I am like the dinosaur. I like my paper. I like to thumb through it. I like to read it and have it, tangible. So I have folders color coded, and so you just identify your process, your system, what works best for you, and then put that in order. So on your iPad, Google Drive, you can use your Google Drive. You can also use, what is that other one? I use Google Drive, but there's another one. I'm going to log in and look. Where's Paul at? I know he probably knows what that other one is. Yeah, I know Google Drive. I can't think of the other one because I don't use it, but there's other apps that you can use that will not take up the data on your device. All right. Oh yeah. Having that presentation on an iPad is everything. So we go to the door with an iPad and maybe a folder. So it definitely makes the process. Dropbox. Thank you, Paul. Dropbox and Google Drive. Thank you, Raheem. I see that on there now. Thank you, Daphne. You guys got me. So you can use those, and you can create folders right online, and then you can import your documents right online, and you can have everything on your iPad. So, but the first step is creating your process. Once you understand your process, once you understand what it takes to run your business effectively, then that makes it easy for you to create your system and to stay organized. Organization is one of the topics in our course. Thank you for that question. All right. Any other questions? OneDrive. No, not OneDrive, David. It's Google Drive. Google Drive. So if you have a Gmail, you can go right into Google, or you can just put in the search engine Google Drive, and then you can sign up, and it's free as well. It's free as well. So guys, that's it. Feel free if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and post them right now. How long does it take to develop your process? That's completely up to you, Diane. We all have our own individual process. As far as going through the course, the first couple sections, identifying your why, identifying your goals, right? Having those things set up and put down. For myself, I literally wrote down bullet points of all the different things that were on my mind that I knew I wanted to do and achieve. And then from there, I took another sheet of paper and I categorized it as far as priorities. And then from there, I said, okay, this is what I need to focus on first. That, and I put that on my vision board as far as my health, my finances, family, the whole thing, right? So that is a personal question, how long it's going to take for you. Me, it took maybe 2 days, and not 20, 48 hours, but sitting down and thinking about different things and then coming back to it and then finishing, what I needed. Thinking back from when I was working in corporate America and what worked for me there. So I had to pull some things back in and incorporate it in this business. All right, so Sarah's asking, how many leads should a beginner purchase starting out? I'm sure that's going to depend on your manager, Sarah, for sure. Here, what we do is we definitely have our agents practice with warm market, maybe do some neighborhood enrolling, maybe even work on some B leads, which are leads from agents that are no longer with the company that allow you to get some practice before you purchase some leads. But the presentation, you need to get that down and understand that a presentation should be a conversation. It shouldn't be you reading the vision for the membership. Like, you shouldn't do that. You need to practice it over and over and over. And so we have our agents practice with family and friends. Some of them buy, some don't, but then we ask them to get referrals. And so that's more of a warm referral. All right. But agents that are coming in and running straight out, 15, 20 leads a week, and making sure you're getting referrals from those individuals that buy as well as those that don't buy. Getting referrals, very important. All right. So jumping over there, is there a similar system for telesales? Oh, you in telesales, China? Yes, there is a similar system for your telesales for sure. Making my leads and tracking digital. Yes, I'll send you some things on the telesales, China. I don't have that in this platform, but I do have some spreadsheets and some things to help you keep track of your telesales for sure. So I'll send that to you offline. I know you're already one of the members as well. Yes, and you can do that online. All right, Julian says, similar to the Dropbox. Yes. Thank you for posting that. What are the key tips to following when you're closing the sale? All right, Nancy. Key tips in following when you're closing the sale. Closing the presentation, you should be closing. Always be closing. That's your ABCs. Always be closing. So finding the need, asking a lot of questions, right? You need to ask a lot of questions. You need to engage with the client to figure out why did they fill out the lead or called into the commercial or went on the website, whatever type of lead you have. Or if you were just randomly door knocking, why did they let you in, right? Are they thinking about cremation or burial? What does their family traditionally do if they don't really know? Do they have other life insurance that you're going to be working with, right? Are they needing to increase, or they need help with funeral planning if your company does that? I know that's what our company does. So finding the need throughout the presentation and making sure that you're writing those things down so that at the end, you're able to regurgitate what they told you, their own words. You want to give it back to them. And that helps to close that deal because you need them to understand why it is important for them. All right. So hopefully that helps. We definitely have the 10 steps of a successful presentation within the course. So that's in there. All right. All right. Let's check my time here. All right. Dave said, how do you keep track of the names? I'm not sure exactly. What do you mean, David? What do you mean by keep track of the names? My clients? If you're referring to keeping track of my clients, again, they're in MapView. So once I sign up a client, I move them from the lead filter or group and I move them into my sold group. So I created those different groups. And again, we'll have that on the course, but that is through MapView. And again, I would already have it. I do have a video that I've used for my personal agents, but to have it public, I definitely need to not show those clients information. So as soon as I'm able to put a dummy one together, I will. All right. Do you have the presentation? Yes, there is a presentation. There's 2 different ones in the course. And that was Diane asking about a presentation. Now in the course, that is not, you would not be able to download that and put it into your iPad though, because it is, it's typed up. So it's not in a PowerPoint presentation. Not at all. Our presentation is a PowerPoint, but it is for our company, for our agency. So I wouldn't put that on or in the course. All right. Tips for neighborhood enrolling. Oh, neighborhood enrolling in China. You are with Lincoln Heritage. The easy thing that I tell individuals when they are neighborhood enrolling is do not go out with a large bag full of paper and flyers and all kinds of stuff. Because when you go to the door, you are going to look as though you're going to be in that home for like 8 hours, and people do not have time. They don't want to give you that time. So you want to go light. I have a bag that I got from eBay, or not eBay. I got it from Amazon. I buy everything from Amazon. And you can go to my Amazon store on ChristineAustinL.com, and you can shop on the Amazon. I have like my case that I carry my iPad on. All of that is there. Like everything that I have is in that little store. Just go to the website and you don't have to go searching for anything. It's right there. But I have a small bag that I carry a couple complete packs of application information, a couple pens that goes behind me. I have my iPad, which also has a strap that just sits in front of me. So it's real simple. And then I have a clipboard. And on the clipboard, I'd have a neighborhood enrollment sheet that I created to keep track of individuals that I need to go back to. Right underneath that sheet, I would have my schedule for the week. So I know when I have to set the appointment at that door, I know when I'm available. And that's it. I'll have a flyer that's right at the top. And when I'm at the door, I am literally pointing at the flyer. And of course, our flyer has cash insurance benefit and family support services at the top. So when I come to the door, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm so glad you're home. Listen, my name is Christine, and I'm in the area talking to individuals about the cash insurance benefit and family support services that's available in this area. Has anybody had a chance to go over this with you? That's simple enough. That's it. They're either going to say, oh, yeah, somebody did, or no, what is that? Oh, this is great. Listen, it only takes about 10 minutes. It may be a good fit for you or maybe somebody else that you know. So now that kind of takes the pressure off of them, because you don't sound like you're trying to sell them right now, but this may be good for you or for somebody you know. That helps you to be able to ask for referrals at the end of that presentation. Hey, Jesse. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Excellent to hear you on a call this morning. Congratulations on your 40,000+ this month. Jesse Sanders, for those that may see him on this this feed, is a top producer within Lincoln Heritage. And I love when he gets on the calls, guys, because he always talks about his business partner, who is Jesus Christ. There is no denying it. Love that. So good job, Jesse. And he is a new agent as well. He's not been here for years. And he gets up every day and he takes his business partner out in the field with him all day. And thank you for sharing that, Jesse. We are always excited to hear you when you get on the calls. All right. Hi, Holly. Welcome to the live chat. We are just about to close up. This video will be posted in the online course. You're welcome, Jesse. Thank you. It will be posted in the course. There is a new section that has been added today, and it has live recorded videos. So every week that I do a video, or in between the week, if I fail to do a video, something that is very pressing and I believe that you guys will be encouraged by, it will be posted in that section. If it's just one of my random, YouTube clips or videos, it of course will be on YouTube. I will not share everything that is in the membership with my YouTube guys, because they are paying for that membership. So they are definitely going to get more content and definitely more of a structured type of videos in the course. YouTube, I love you guys, and I get to, have fun with you. Oh, and I will add, my husband just gave me an idea for any of you guys that need some encouragement walking and jogging as I go out on a daily to keep myself in order. I will do live videos so you guys can follow along with me while I'm walking and talking and getting some exercise, and you can get out and walk with me. All right. So I'm not doing a podcast. I know nothing about that, and I don't need anything new. All right. So guys, thank you again for joining. Thank you again for joining. Individuals ask, who is this course for? It is for everybody and anybody who needs motivated, encouraged, inspired training, a process, somebody to kind of hold your hand step by step. That is going to be me. If you email me or text me in the middle of the night, do not expect me to respond right away, although I may have done so in the last week. Put that information in email or in the comment section of the class, and I will respond within the 24 hours. You know, I will definitely get right back to you because I'm here to support you guys. All right. Somebody over there is cracking up. Yes, I had somebody post at 2:30 in the morning. All right, China, you're going to be walking with me. I love it. I'm going to call you out on it too. We're walking tomorrow. We're walking tomorrow. So guys, again, thank you for joining. We have three more days to enroll for the $43. After that, the price is going to the regular price of $59. You can pay in 2 lump sums, or you can pay for the year, or you could pay monthly. It's completely up to you. But definitely, I look forward to serving you guys. I look forward to growing with you guys. And I want to see more people with their rings, and more importantly, living their dreams, because I am all about living your best life now. And for those that wonder what life now stands for, that is living in full expectations with never ending opportunities within, because I believe that God has created each and every one of us with everything that we already need right inside. We just have to believe. We have to speak that thing. We have to stop talking about what we always are getting that's bad and negative, and speak life into our life. And we have to work hard to gain the riches that God already has for us. All right. So it starts with our mind. Guys, let's get started. I'm going to open up that course first thing in the morning, the rest of the course. But again, what is my why? What are my goals? What is your passion? Those are available for you right now when you enroll. Print the information out, the worksheets, do the work so that you can see the results. And with that, guys, I love you, and I'm out. Bye.